President Trump making good on threats to furlough more federal workers as the shutdown drags on. This is all developing right now. A senior White House official telling MSNBC's Vaughn Hilliard, we expect thousands of people, unfortunately, to be laid off due to the government shutdown. And the news comes just a day after President Trump said this.
And we're only going to cut Democrat programs. I hate to tell you. I guess that makes sense. But we're only cutting Democrat programs. But we're going to start that, and we have Russell, who can talk to you about it if he wants to, but we'll be cutting some very popular Democrat programs that aren't popular with Republicans, frankly, because that's the way it works. They wanted to do this, so we'll give them a little taste of their own medicine.
Joining us now is MSNBC senior White House correspondent Vaughn Hilliard, MSNBC congressional reporter Kevin Fry, former Republican congressman from Pennsylvania Charlie Dent, and former Democratic senator from Alabama Doug Jones. So let me start with you, Vaughn, because I understand in addition to that first statement you got about thousands of people being impacted here, you have additional information. Now tell us what we know.
Right, we're trying to track down exactly which agencies here on this Friday afternoon are now sending these notices of reduction in force, effectively layoffs, firings to their employees. And I just heard from a spokesperson over at the Health and Human Services Department that they are among those agencies, those departments that are going to be moving forward with agency RIFs. I am told that here from the agency that it's going to be across multiple divisions, and that under the Biden administration, that the department had become bloated. This is the spokesperson. HHS continues to close wasteful and duplicative entities, including those that are at odds with Trump administration's Make America Healthy Again agenda here. And so just how vast are these intended layoffs? It's not clear. We are 10 days into this government shutdown. We should also be clear at the same time that not only has the AFL-CIO filed a lawsuit, but also the American Federation of Government Employees. And there is actually a hearing that is pending to take place in Northern California this upcoming Thursday. Those lawsuits were filed ahead of this actual action being taken place. It was when OMB Director Russ Vought had threatened, along with the president, to move forward with these firings that we have not seen in previous government shutdowns. This also comes after IRS had informed employees who had been furloughed that they would in fact be receiving back pay just 24 hours later, to send out another notice to those furloughed employees that they were not going to be guaranteed necessarily back pay because there are legal questions about a law signed by then President Trump in 2019. So there are a lot of now legal questions, and we have thousands of American federal workers and their families who are in the middle of these now potential court proceedings and waiting to see whether they are among those that are going to get these notices here on this 10th day of the government shutdown. We should note that already 300,000 employees, federal employees, are no longer part of the federal work service, as opposed to those at the beginning of the year here. So this comes at a moment in time in which the federal workforce has already seen a 10% reduction, and now the administration suggesting that they intend to move forward with an even greater workforce reduction as a result of this shutdown.